You've been trying to change your life by pushing on it, working harder, forcing it, grinding, and it's not moving. There's a reason, and it's not motivation, it's physics. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. I like that. I like that a lot. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That does seem to be true about perception. Let me ask you something, okay? And I want you to assume this for the video, and if you find holes in it, flaws in it, let me know, because that is the whole point. But let's just assume for the video, if we are humanity, like you're not outside of it, you're a piece of it, but you are it, right? Then why can we only change humanity by changing ourselves? Think about that. I want you to really think about this. Why can't we just change everyone else? Why can't we just fix them and push on them? That question I was sitting with, and I was like, I wonder if there's a physics equivalent to this, right? Newton's third law has entered the chat. Every push has an equal push back. So picture this. You're floating in space. There's nothing around you, nothing to grab, and you want to move. So you push on your own chest as hard as you can. What happens? Nothing. You don't move an inch because your hand pushed your chest and your chest pushed your hand back. Same force, opposite direction, it cancels. So in physics, this is called an internal force. And here's the law. A closed system cannot accelerate itself from the inside. No matter how hard the parts shove each other, the center of mass does not move. So hold that. You are inside humanity. You are not standing outside of it looking in. You are it. So when you push on them, when you try to fix people, argue people into changing, force the world to be different, that's one part of a system pushing another part of the same system. My headliner's so dirty. That's internal force. Which means all that pushing gives you is motion, noise, heat, exhaustion, and zero net change. That's why it feels like you're working so hard and going nowhere. You literally are. It's not just a feeling, it is the math, it is the science, it is the physics. Now, here's where most people get this wrong, including me an hour ago. You'd think the answer is, okay, stop pushing on them, push on yourself instead. Nope, that's still a push and it still cancels, given the example I gave at the top of the video where you're in space and you push on your chest with your hand. So think about the last time you tried to force yourself to change. Discipline, willpower, hating yourself into being better. Oh my God, me. What happened? You held it for a week, 2 weeks, and then it snapped back, right? That's the pushback. That's Newton again. one part of you shoving another part of you. And the part getting shoved shoves back just as hard. Right? Every push has an equal push back. So, the dieting, the binging, right? The dieter who binges, the addict and the vow, the self-improver and the collapse. How beautiful. I've been all of those. Same law, internal force, zero net change. Wow. Wow, I could cry. I'm feeling this. So if pushing on yourself, pushing on them, everyone outside of you, doesn't work, and pushing on yourself doesn't work, what's left? Seeing. Seeing is not a force. There's nothing to push back against. Watch this. An ice skater spinning. Arms out. They pull their arms in. Their center of mass doesn't move an inch, not 1 inch, but the entire system starts spinning faster. How beautiful is this? I could cry. This makes me so emotional. Nothing got pushed. The system got reconfigured. That's the difference. Force moves the parts around. Seeing changes what the parts are. So everything you've been doing to force your life to change, the effort, the discipline, the white knuckling, that's you in space, punching your own chest, wondering why the stars aren't moving. There's a question underneath this. It's about who is doing the seeing. And whether, that's the next one.